ready for the exciting news? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our Sunday. I am getting a roast in the crock pot for dinner. So I have a big old roast. We're just gonna season the roast up with some salt.
Mom, what's the ice cream stuff for?
Pepper. Onion powder and garlic powder. Because I'm giving our old ice cream maker to somebody at Co-op, and that goes with it. Okay, gotta wash that.
Yep. Here it is.
Then we're gonna put in some freeze-dried minced garlic, some homemade ranch powder. So it'd be like a packet of ranch. Same with the brown gravy. And obviously I'm gonna find something else for Layla to eat. And then, to top it off, we're gonna do 2 jars of homemade dill pickles with the juice. So we're gonna have a dill pickle roast tonight. And that's it. We're gonna cook this on low for about, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours. Now that's gonna be good. So good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is another beautiful day. It's amazing to see the sun 2 days in a row. It's just like, what in the world is that? We haven't seen it in forever. I actually was just looking at our area, and it said from just the hurricane, we got 9 inches of rain, which obviously is nothing compared to people that have, lost everything. But it's a lot of rain for where we live. So it was very helpful. I know I feel bad even saying that because so many people it was not helpful and they lost everything. But for us, I just saw that we got 9 inches of rain, which is just unbelievable for where we live. I feel like for a hurricane. But I just can't even, I can't even get over these posts that I see every day. It's so incredibly heartbreaking to see everything that has happened and all the devastation. And then another hurricane is coming to Tampa, which when we went down there, we did not stay in Tampa. But if you look and go over Tampa Bay, there's Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Seminole area. That's where we were. And so this new hurricane, I just looked at the path and it's like going directly over where we stayed. And I just saw something that said a 10 to 15 plus foot storm surge. It's everything. They expect everything to be underwater. And I just cannot believe it. It was so hard for me to see where we had just been the first time. completely devastated and underwater. And then to turn around and see this again, I just cannot believe it. It is heartbreaking. And then to see everybody else in all the other states, it has broken our hearts completely. But in other news, my fabulous husband has been vacuuming all the sand out of the van this morning. I have been inside working on a special project that I will share with you guys soon-ish. Just some ideas that I've had for a few weeks. I talked to him about it last night, just trying to kind of finalize how I can do what I want to do in my mind. I think it'll be really cool if I can pull it off and do it how my mind is envisioning it, but actually being able to do it, finding the time is my issue. Just because we've been so busy. But I think it'll be really cool, a really cool opportunity for myself, but for other people as well. So I don't want to go too much into it because I don't know if I can even like pull it off, but I want to try. So I've been inside trying to figure out some things and working on the computer and things like that. So I don't know how much I will be able to like film and get done today, because I told Gary, since he's home and the kids want to like be with him outside all day, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to sit on the computer and do some of this stuff, researching, figuring out things, all kinds of stuff, working on the computer. So when the time is right, I will make an announcement, but hopefully I will be coming up with something really cool for you guys soon. But like I said, it's a lot of work on my end, and it's a lot of things that it won't be filmed. And it's kind of like I already need a clone for myself sometimes, I feel like, and then adding this on top of it probably might not be the best idea, but I just have the ideas in my head and I really need to figure it out and see if I can do it or not. Oh, I like that ducky. So we'll see what happens. If I can't do it, I'll tell you later what it is, and be like, hey, this was my idea, but you know what? I just don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the resources to do it. But if I do have it, I will tell you later. So either way, you're going to find out later. We'll see. I know that was like a lot of nonsense for nothing, for me to even tell you nothing, but hopefully I can tell you soon in another month or 2 or 3, depending on how long it takes me. I'll be having something cool coming out for you guys. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, this day is completely flying by already. I think it's just because I've been so busy. But the kids want chicken nuggets for lunch, so I'm trying to find the gluten-free chicken nuggets that are up here, and I'm gonna throw those in the air fryer. This is what we've got going on for lunch here. I'm just showing you 2 plates, but we have the gluten-free chicken nuggets with plums. And then we have the regular chicken nuggets with plums. And then Miss Layla is just gonna have plums and some oatmeal. That seems to be like her favorite thing in the world to eat right now. She wants to eat it all the time for every meal. So, sometimes it's just easier to give her that than have to worry about anything else, because she can't have chicken anyway. So it works out well today. Okay, so Gary's been down there at the shop trying to clean up and get rid of things that he doesn't need. And look, we took that apart. He made that for the kids. And they hardly ever use it. And they said they wanted to get rid of it. So I'm giving it to somebody in our co-op. And she's also in our American Heritage Girls troop. She's in our other homeschool group. So she's on her way to come get that now. I told her she could just have it. So we took it apart. Well, I say we took it apart. I mean, Gary took it apart earlier, and she's on her way to come pick it up. But he's just trying to get the yard cleaned up and get the barn and all that down there cleaned up, and, just accumulate a lot of stuff in 4 years of living somewhere. So that's what he's been doing outside. I've been steady working inside, getting some things done. Very exciting. So, but man, is it nice out here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like this white purple.
You like that light purple?
Mm-hmm.
You can color all day, can't you, Miss Layla? Yep, shaking her head yes. She loves, 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 loves to paint. Okay, so I worked for hours today on my computer. I mean, I worked it from a full battery to it needing to be charged, but I think I'm gonna be able to get done what I wanted to do. It's just gonna take work and it's gonna take a little bit of time to do it. And I just think it's gonna be awesome, but I will let you know soon because I think I will be able to do it and it'll be soonish rather than later-ish, but it'll be exciting. It's exciting for me. Hopefully it'll be exciting for you guys, but who knows? Maybe some of you will be like, I don't care. I don't care, but we'll see. You know what I should have done? I should have made some bread today. I never did, but I used to make bread all the time, as you can probably remember. But then after Layla, I really stopped because I was like, it's not fair, because she loves bread. And so anytime we have a roll or a Dutch oven bread or anything, like she wants it too. So I just found it easier to completely stop making bread. But we love it. All of us love it so much, so much. And now I'm sitting here thinking, I really wish I would have made some rolls or Dutch oven bread or something, but it's so hard with her because it's just not fair it's not fair to her when she loves bread and sees us eating it and she can't eat it. So usually, well, what I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. I don't even know. I was gonna say what I think I could do is make bread and then give her like just regular sandwich bread, but that's not, I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I can find somewhere online that will ship like different kinds of gluten-free bread and I can kind of freeze it and pull out a piece or two at a time.
Alexa.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that. If you guys order any gluten-free bread, like rolls, Dutch oven bread, things like that, please let me know.
Alexa.
Please.
Have fun.
Look at that dude. And that dude. He loves to get on them with the kids, even though he's too big for him. Are you ready for the exciting news? Because I think I am going to share it. I think I'm going to do it because I think I'm going to be able to do it. So, do you remember probably a year ago, it's been a while now, I used to put my monthly meal plans on Etsy and sell them. Well, I'm going to do the same thing, but different. So in my mind, I have all of these different variations of meal plans and all kinds of things that I want to put on Etsy for you guys. And it's not going to be the same format. It's not going to be the 1 month. It's going to be a lot of different ones. So you will have options to choose from. You'll have like a 1 week option. You'll have a 2 week option. You'll have a monthly option. You'll have a themed option. You'll have a this kind of option, a that kind of option, all kinds of options rolled into one. Well, not rolled into one, but all kinds of options. You can buy all of them. You can buy one of them. You can buy multiple. You can buy none. You don't have to buy any of them. But it's going to include this time recipes and a shopping list. So, I am going to slowly roll them out because it's going to take time to do it. Today I sat down and did the first one. I don't have it up yet because I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready to post it, but you guys will see this a week later, so it might be posted by then. As of for me today, I just got the formatting of it done. I just got the information done. I just got the recipes done. I did a 1 week one today just because I was like trying to see how I was going to do it. So I did like a very simple one today. It's called, okay, as of right now, I don't know what it's going to be called, but I titled it today, Simple Weekly Meal Plan 1. Very simple meals, very easy things to make, things like that. So I also want to do like a crock pot one for busy moms or busy dads, or just busy people if you're not a mom or dad. And I want to do like a soup themed one. I want to do a whole grilling one. So please leave me down below in the comments ideas for what you'd want. So I also want to do like a breakfast one. I think this one would be great. I just have to have the time to think about it and come up with it. A cook once, eat twice one, where you're cooking and you're doubling it. So you're putting a freezer meal in the freezer so you can pull out later. I have a whole list on my phone. I have been thinking about this for weeks. I have had a lot of time to think about it. I just haven't had a lot of opportunity of time to work on it. I feel like I have entered the busiest season of my life as of right now. And then on top of it, God's like whispering in my ear, hey, I want you to go back to your meal plan. And I'm like, God, I don't have time for that. And he's like, I don't care. I'm telling you to do it. You have to obey. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to need you to help me. So that has been my conversation, honestly, back and forth with God for about a week or two. I don't feel like I have the time to do it, but he is nudging me. And if you're a Christian and you know God and all of that, then if you don't, that's okay. That's on you. You know that you have to, no matter what he says, your best bet is to listen to him. So my best bet is to listen to him, even though I feel like I don't have the time. I feel like I don't have the mental energy. He's telling me to do it, so I'm going to obey. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to obey, and I'm going to rely on him through this time because he's telling me to do it. He obviously has plans for it, and he already has seen it, and he's seen me prevail. So here we go. I'm going to do it. My plan is to post them. I don't know if or when, I don't know how it's going to roll out on YouTube. I'm going to be able to keep up with it a lot more currently on Instagram. So I know a lot of you have Instagram. I know a lot of you don't, but every time I release one, I'll post it on Instagram or something. I will also link it down below in the comments. But with my YouTube videos being a week behind, there won't be an up-to-date version video as to when things get released. So I will try my best to keep up with it on here. I don't know. Let me know ideas of how I can keep you guys up to date on them. I haven't figured everything out yet. I really, really haven't. I don't have all the details. I don't have all the information yet, but I do know that God has called me to it. So I'm going to listen. I'm going to obey. And that's as far as I know. I have, like I said, I have a list of ideas, but please leave me ideas down below of what kind of meal plan that you would want. I'm thinking right now, mostly just dinner plans. I am going to have a breakfast one or two. But yeah, I don't know what else to say beyond this is I'm into the baby steps of it. I'm gonna have a lot more information later. Once I know a little bit more and once I'm doing it a little bit more. But as of today, I haven't rolled anything out yet, but I did sit down for hours and work on the format of my first one. And I actually have the first one. I think it's ready to go, other than me going back in and proofreading it again. I've gone through it twice, but making sure everything is finalized before I post it kind of thing. I don't know. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of work, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I just came in so I can peel up some potatoes for dinner. We're going to have mashed potatoes along with our dill pickle roast. What I'm going to do with the liquid in the crock pot is mix up some cornstarch. Maybe I'll do that now because it should be really close to about dinner time. Maybe I'll wait about an hour because it's only 4:20. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer to peel the potatoes and cook them too. Maybe I'll wait till about 5 to do that. I don't know. Maybe I will do the potatoes now. But anyway, I'll wait a little bit longer on the roast. I'm going to mix up some cornstarch and water, add it in to the pickle juice liquid and the brown gravy mix that was in there. That way I can make a pickle gravy as well. So it should be really, really good. All the kiddos are on their way to come for dinner. So we're gonna have a lot of people, a lot of foods, a lot of mouths eating food. I said a lot of foods eating, a lot of mouths eating food. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be all kinds of wonderful Sunday night dinner vibes. So I think I am going to wait maybe like another 20 minutes though, because it is only 4:20. It's 4:23. I don't want to wait too long, but I want to wait long enough at the same time because I don't want the potatoes to get cold sitting in the Instant Pot. But at the same time, I don't want to wait too long and then we're waiting on potatoes for dinner. So maybe about 20 minutes, I'm gonna come back in, peel potatoes, get them in the Instant Pot. But I'm very excited to share with you that my Etsy shop will be open once again. I mean, it has stayed open. There's just nothing up. So it's still open. You can go ahead and probably find a link down below. And if not, the shop is called All Things Home YT for YouTube. All Things Home YT Shop on Etsy. All Things Home YT Shop on Etsy. As of right now, I don't have anything up, but by the time this video posts, it's going to be a week later. So this video will post next Sunday for me. It might be up by then. So go ahead and check. You can kind of check things out. The first one I did, as I said, it's just a simple meal plan. It is 6 recipes. It is for 1 week. It includes 1 leftover night. So you're getting 6 simple recipes and a grocery list to go along with it. So nothing extravagant, nothing fancy, because you know I don't even cook like that anyway. So hopefully you guys will enjoy what I'm gonna have rolling out for you. It will not all be done at once because I don't have time like that, but slowly new things will be rolling out. Okay, so honestly, I might just do rice. So I had planned on mashed potatoes because I figured that would be the best with this, but I don't have any rice or like gluten-free noodles. I have nothing as a side for anybody, for Layla or Wilder. So I might just do rice just because everybody can eat it. I'm gonna go ask Gary. He's probably gonna say mashed potatoes, which I want mashed potatoes too. I just don't wanna have to cook both. So I don't know what to do. So yeah, I talked to Gary and he's like, just make rice. Well, I'll just eat rice. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Because all the big kids prefer rice too. So we're just gonna have rice instead of mashed potatoes. Even though Gary and I want mashed potatoes, it's just simpler to just make rice. Okay, so I just added some cornstarch and water, like a little slurry in here, and I'm just gonna let all this thicken up and make a really delicious pickle gravy. All right, so because Layla can't have that roast, I just gave her turkey, peas, rice. And here is the roast. And I cut up the rest of the French bread I did in the bread machine the other day. So here is dinner tonight, ready to go. Everybody's at the table eating already. Guys, we had a great night, but now I've got kiddos in the bath back there. I don't know if you can hear the water running because it's bath time, but thank you guys so much for watching. They played outside so hard today. They are like head to toe dirt, so everyone's gonna need to get cleaned up, but they had a ball. But everyone else just left. It is time to get everybody, like I said, cleaned up, ready for bed. We start school in the morning. We have school in the morning. Gary's got to go to work in the morning, so we just got to, get back on that routine. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.